Everyone, I'm at the gym. As you can see, we're doing a lot of painting. Let me turn this camera around so you can see, get a look. Okay, so let's color the walls now. So the gym is in a mess, but we'll get most of this cleaned up today. So it's Thursday, June 25th. And Governor Roy Cooper made his announcement yesterday what he has in store for the gyms, and it's not good. So I'm pissed. Therefore, I got to write things down because I'm gonna go off on a tangent if I don't, and I don't want this to be a video of me just ranting. Okay, first, mandatory mask wearing in all businesses. Now, this starts 5 o'clock tomorrow. 5 o'clock p.m. Friday, that everyone has to wear, or it's mandatory for everyone to wear masks inside of a business. Now, I'm gonna give y'all guys a little heads up when it comes down to businesses. He's gonna penalize the business if the customer doesn't wear a mask, or if the customer get caught without a mask on, and the business will get cited. So if you like just flippantly say, well, I'm just not gonna wear a mask, think about, he's not really coming after you. He's coming after the businesses that's going to get, and that's going to get penalized, and that's the reason why. So keep that in mind when you walk in there and say flippantly, I'm just not going to wear one. You're really going to be hurting the business, not necessarily Mr. Cooper. So it started, as I said, it starts tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Friday, he vetoed the legislation appeal for gyms and bars to reopen twice already. He did make it where it's a loophole that you can work out. So this is a good thing, okay? There's a bright side to this. You can work out with a doctor's prescription or a doctor's note. So the only thing you got to do is contact your doctor and ask them to write you a prescription to work out. You need to work out. We all need to work out. It's kind of dumb, because every doctor's going to say you need to work out unless you really have some type of underlying issues, and that's rare. You know, some heart issues or something like that. But even then, you know, they supposed to work out as well to a certain degree. Let's see. Okay, so with that being said, remember, get your prescription. I'm gonna give it a couple of doctors and see what they suggestions they have. And to me, they should be able to do it online, like some type of video call. I mean, I don't see why they would have to even see you in person, but you know, it should be a pretty simple process. Now, we're gonna continue on. Hopefully, you all get your prescriptions, or as many as you possibly can. We're gonna continue with classes, or we're starting classes, except classes are not gonna be inside. He said we can have outdoor classes, and so we're gonna have Zumba starting Saturday at 9 p.m. and bar at 10. So this Saturday, Zumba at 9, bar at 10 is gonna be outside. And the reason why I'm standing here is let me walk outside. I didn't come out here early because the train was passing about. This horn. Flip the camera around. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna have Zumba at. So we got plenty of room. Walk up here. So this is what we're gonna have Zumba. And the grass looks a little high right now, but typically they're pretty good with cutting the grass. So we're gonna have all outdoor classes here. I usually do boot camps out here. I have done a lot of boot camps out here. There's a lot of room. There's a lot of room. So bar, Zumba, you know, with sneakers, flip the camera back around and all that right here in this field. I'm gonna get a tent, I'm gonna get a big fan, and then we're gonna go from there. And we're gonna keep it going. Because guys, we have to do something. I had so many members reach out to me saying, look, you gotta do something. You know, we can't just sit in the house and get fatter. We can't sit in the house and develop diabetes and high blood pressure. Just in case if we did get COVID-19, that'd be like a death sentence, right? So it's kind of weird in a sense. They want you to stay home, which I'm not saying don't err on the side of caution. I'm not saying that. We're trying to make sense of this whole thing outside of fear. I just don't do the fear thing real well. But, you know, you sit at home not working out and gaining weight, blood pressure going up, sugar is going up, you know, and then that, and then the other problem is that when you create a bubble where you're not exposing yourself to any type of bacteria or any type of little viruses, your immune system is getting weaker and weaker and weaker. What strengthens your immune system is being exposed to some things. Now, if you over sanitize, over disinfect, all that, you're only going to weaken your immune system. That's the catch-22 to it. So, you know what the sad thing is? You're going to have so many people catching flus and colds so easily now because of trying to protect yourself from the coronavirus. But, you know, it's, you know, I'm not mad with anyone or upset with anyone. Well, yeah, I am upset, but whatever. It's a complicated issue, but this is how we're going to deal with it. So I'm going to flip the camera back around, show you the field. Boom. We got plenty of room. We got tents. Well, I'm going to have a tent. Big fan. And we're going to go from there. So this Saturday, Zumba at 9, bar at 10. Next week, we're going to have classes out here. Weather shouldn't be a big issue unless it's a thunderstorm or something, because we're going to have something over our head to protect us. Now, just to let you know what's going on with the studio. I know some people, no one ever asked me this, but I thought about it. Some people probably would ask the question that, why would you get a studio and start all this other stuff, like the Body Sculpt HR and all the other things, classes you got in mind, getting another lease, leasing another building, buying all this equipment in a time when you're bleeding, you're losing a lot of money? Well, for one reason is this studio, Key Fitness Studio, that you see me make a video in last time, was in the works for about 8 months. Most of the equipment I bought in February. So the horse was already out of the gate. There wasn't nothing I can do about it. I had to keep moving forward because I had already invested in the equipment, and all this stuff was already here. Like this, this right here, this is part of the Body Sculpt HR. Yep, excuse office, but you know I keep it real. Okay, so that's your heart rate monitors. All that's full of heart rate monitors. Heck, this stuff right here is about $2 grand easily. And this was here in February. So that's why I'm with the studio and starting that all up in the midst of a pandemic. So, all right, guys, I am going to go. I hope y'all update y'all guys. We know what's going on. We're going to have classes starting Saturday from here on. You can work out with a prescription. As you can see, you got people on the treadmill right now. So it's the gym is closed. It's kind of weird. The gym is closed, but yet it's not closed, according to him. You can come work out with a prescription. You can have classes outside, but whatever. I'm confused. All right. I'll catch you next time. Hey guys, if you find these videos helpful, subscribe, like the video, hit that notification bell, and I'll catch you next video.